they're trying to like get what's it called? Tony Stark back,
That I
Captain
heard.
America.
That I heard.
Even if they did, dude,
They're
it's
done,
tarnished,
man.
dude.
They had a good
What are they
run.
gonna do?
They did 20 plus movies. I mean, what
Yeah,
more
yeah.
do they want?
This is them trying to buy more to, face the inevitable. Like,
Just they should have ended it at Endgame.
what they needed to do was promote like time, like R&D. Like, hey, let's just like take time to like figure out what we want to do.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
take a year off,
Yeah.
and we'll take that fun to like figure out like come up with new stories,
Leave them wanting more. Come on.
but not too long. And
Yeah,
you
not
become the
not
villain like
Rockstar style.
Rockstar because they're such they are the take of this hell about taking too
Yeah.
fucking long. Where I start getting mad at you.
It's Goldilocks, man. It's gotta be just right.
Buddy,
What's up, my friend?
I apologize for losing track of time today.
Don't even worry about it.
Holy shit!
It's an
It
hour.
is.
It's an hour earlier for you.
It feels normal, like day to day, but I guess like I drilled in my mind 2:30, like every time.
Fucking. That's why the U.S. needs to just do away with this daylight savings time shit.
Yeah. Like I just came back from groceries and I'm like, okay, let's check my phone. Oh shit, he's ready. What? I gotta do my podcast.
It's all good, man. Don't even worry about
I
it.
even had like food ready. I was like, oh shit. Like I had plans to eat before the whole podcast.
Oh no, dude.
It's all good. Longer fast, hey? Yeah, it's all good. Look on the bright side of life.
Sorry, buddy.
It's all good. Dude, you know how you have iPhone, right? So your contacts, if you choose your Apple ID or something, it'll ask you, "Hey, do you want to update this photo to everyone on your contacts?" So, do you ever see that by any chance? Do you put
Well,
photos on contacts or you keep them letters like they're they have
the only
letters?
one I put a photo on was Steph, and then if somebody has a photo like you, I just use what they have.
Mhm.
Mr. Shirtless guy.
Yeah. I gotta update it. So, what is it called? If I pick a profile, it'll also ask me, "Hey, do you want everyone that has your phone number to see this profile picture of you?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you can say yes or whatever. But it's funny because my parents were just like arguing downstairs. I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Why did you change your profile picture
Who?
on my messenger?" He's like, my messenger. I chose all these pictures I liked. All these people. Like I chose this really nice picture of mom, and then she changed it. Like, how dare you?
Who are your dad? This is your dad?
Yeah, he's upset that my mom updated it so everyone
Hers.
would see
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
overrid the one he picked.
Oh.
Says, why did you change? I have the right to choose.
He I mean, he's the one that has to look at
Yeah.
it.
But I'll just crack it up like
That he
my
was so
mom doing
offended.
this innocent thing, like, "How
Yeah.
dare you do this?" Like it's directed towards him.
What
Like,
gives you the right?
yeah. What gives you the right to change this picture? I
That's
chose my favorite pictures, you know?
that's funny that it overrides, like, you would think why? I mean, I don't
I
know.
would think if the person didn't have anything,
Then it would
it would confirm with you, "Hey, this person has
mhm.
this picture. Do you wanna put it?"
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, to force your way onto other people's phones with a
So
new picture.
is there no way for your dad to change it back?
He can,
It's
but I think it's
okay.
like he's bitching about, like
He's
like, it's just the ethics of the thing. I chose
that it
these pictures.
that it changed without him, like, saying
Like, his
anything to
consent
him.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's funny.
yeah. It's
Uh,
just funny because my mom's like, "I don't know, I'll change it back." Like, "Sorry." Yeah, but
uh,
sometimes they get heated, but it's just like that's how my parents talk to each other.
I got
Just
nothing
like,
else going on.
yeah, retired life,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
the simplest things are like, can you believe this?
yeah. Mhm.
But that was funny. Um, yeah, so daylight savings doesn't feel really different for you other than talking to me.
No, yeah,
Your
Hawaii
your time
doesn't
never
yeah,
changes.
never changes, and that's the way it should be, I think. I think we need to do away
That's the
with
way
this
it should.
crap. Every year I mean, twice a year because the beginning and the ending, twice a year we talk about it, like, it's
Well, it's an
bullshit.
event.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just the season, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So, what
It's
else is there to talk
unnecessary.
about? But, yeah. So, what do you think? Who benefits farmers and stuff like that? Waking up early?
Well, I
Just
feel
let
like
them wake up early. That's their
that's
own
more
damn.
in the olden days, though. That was, like, before electricity
Mm.
is, I think, when it was established. When it
So, is
when
this
it
just an old rule you're saying that, like,
Yeah,
we
it
let
was
not let go yet?
yeah, I mean, it's something that we just have been doing, and they've never given it up, and I don't know, I feel
Like how
like there's
hemp is still, like, illegal, like
yeah,
that kinda thing?
yeah, same kinda thing, just these old grandfathered rules that people just are, like, I don't know, going along with,
Yeah.
but
I didn't like, my cat, like, begging, like, an hour early. "Meow, it's time to eat, meow." It's like, "It's not time to eat yet."
why not?
To
It is
them,
time.
time is the
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah,
So it's just like, "Hey, why are you, like, not feeding me yet? This is
yeah, your
strange."
cat's like, "This is the time. I don't care what that contraption on the wall says."
My family, everyone woke up, like, an hour earlier than they normally do. Like, "Oh, I'm
Mhm,
being productive," like, going out for a walk and stuff. It's like, "Yeah, got time to kill," you know?
mhm.
But now we got kinda adjusted to,
Yeah,
like,
or
how
oh,
the
so
time is.
you guys were already getting up earlier.
Yeah, like, our
So,
internal clock was
because
already getting up.
this was the end of daylight savings time.
Yeah.
So when daylight savings time is established, it is pushing the clocks back an hour.
So that's why you gain an hour of sleeping when you do that.
Gain an hour sleeping because you go to bed a little later.
Like 12, like a long 12 AM kinda
Mm.
thing. I don't know. Time is weird.
Well, I'm just trying to think of the logic. All right, so in the summer,
Yeah.
they push the clocks back because the days are longer,
Hmm.
and then in the winter they bring it forward because
Mornings are
the days are shorter.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess it
it's
makes sense. I guess it
it
makes
does
sense.
feel like 5 o'clock now, just, like, it's dark. Like, I'm going to
Mhm,
jujitsu at nighttime now when
mhm.
maybe a month or 2 ago, it was like I got to class and the sun is, like, going into my eyes. So it's kinda interesting to see time change, just like, wow, you know,
Yeah,
the
it's I
season.
mean, it's the same thing here, even though we don't change the time, like, same thing, like what you were saying, like,
Oh, the time like, darker.
yeah, now it's when class starts, it's nighttime versus before it was, like, twilight.
Yeah. The the atmosphere is different, like, oh, makes you appreciate time changing because it's
Mm,
so subtle.
mhm.
It's like, "Man, it just seems like yesterday sun was in my eyes," you
The
know?
cycles.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
and the angle of the sunsets, it changes throughout the year. It's
mhm.
yeah, it's interesting, the annual cycles.
Right now, last week was, like, really sunny and, like, uh, 80s, 75s, like, really nice, breezy, and now it's a week of, like, cloudy and rainy. It's like, "Oh." I appreciated, it yesterday. It felt
Mhm.
like, "Oh, man, cozy time. Let's, you know,
Yeah.
watch a movie and just relax,"
Snuggle up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but I don't want that, like, for 5 days.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's nice
It's
occasionally.
yeah, it gets to the point where you're just, "Okay, that's enough of that."
Yeah, and I miss the sun like I'm Superman kinda thing,
Mm, mhm.
and, you know Taking
Need that
vitamin D is
vitamin
nice,
D.
but to like
Vitamin D.
I take supplements when, I take it regularly, but like especially on like the gloomy days, right?
Mhm.
When I'm outside, I make sure not to wear my sunglasses like
Oh,
right
really?
away. Like I want my eyes to adjust to the brightness and like soak up the rays
Mhm.
before like starting to like actually rely on my sunglasses. Like,
That's where I am.
really?
Yeah, I mean,
Just every once in a while, if it's in your face, like there's nothing you can do. But if
I
it's
know in the
behind you,
morning you're supposed to not.
Andrew
Yeah.
Huberman telling
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
do that. Like in the morning, I'm like, all right, get enough vitamin D in my eyes.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
one
be
thing
better.
from a mirror, from your window, and it's bouncing.
Mhm.
It's actually like underneath the sun rays.
Yeah,
Feels nice.
direct. Yeah, direct.
Yeah, you got the beach life. You got a whole bunch of D's up there.
The D's.
OD.
OD.
Yeah, but um, what do you want to talk about, man? I think we're done talking about daylight.
There was something that I forgot to bring up last week that I
Oh,
realized. So
oh,
I was at my barber a few weeks ago and I saw this guy there that I've seen a few times. And
who is this guy?
I, yeah, like I've seen him and I'm like, I say to myself, he looks like a jujitsu guy.
Uh-huh.
And
Like
it
you've
turns
seen
out,
him. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I want to do some guessing. Some Manu guy, yeah. Manu coming haunt you.
no, 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 no.
Um,
No, I've never like,
you've never
I,
met him. You just,
I've only seen him in the barber shop
but you're
because
like something's
his
drawn me to
barber,
you because you look like
yeah,
a jitsu guy.
he looks like a surfer jujitsu guy, and
Hmm.
I've seen him a handful of times in the time that I've been going to this barber,
What
and
island
I've
jitsu? He's from Island Jitsu, huh? No.
yeah, kinda. You actually
Oh,
know who he is.
Jason?
Yeah, how'd you
No
know?
way! It's Jason.
Yeah,
Jason. Fucking what's
Sojourn.
Sojourn, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
What? So you said hi to him?
Well, I didn't say hi to him because I didn't realize until after I walked out.
What?
I went on
Tell
your
him what.
Instagram. Well, I didn't know. I
Well, next
didn't.
time you see him, dude, just like, hey, um, you know, you don't even have to mention me. Just like, hey, I know who you are.
I know who you are. That sounds so stalkery though.
I know who you are.
I
I know
know
you
who you
have
are, and I
you
know
do
where you
jujitsu,
train.
and I'm Miguel. Later.
Well, see, so his barber,
You should bring your alliance one day.
I know.
So,
Well,
that's your calling card, dude.
I always go during work or after work, so I'm wearing my work clothes
Oh,
because it's next to my office. But
okay.
I've seen his barber wear one of the shirts before, and I kind of
Shit.
noticed the shirt, but I didn't say anything.
Oh fuck. Wait. Oh, that's funny. There's a person that I remember training at Helson saying he was a barber. So I don't know if like, you know, has nothing to do with Jason, though.
Mm-mm.
But he's of the jiu-jitsu community, so
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's
But,
hilarious.
yeah, it was just funny that I realized after because I've seen him a few times, and I always thought to myself, "This guy looks like a
He
jujitsu
looks like a
surfer
jiu-jitsu
guy."
guy, right?
Yeah,
He has good energy. I like him.
yeah, yeah. But I
He'd
find
definitely tell you to go to his school and check it out,
I
which you
know.
should. Test out, cross train,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what see what you compare
yeah, yeah.
to some other young bloods.
Oh
He has
boy.
a young blue belt kid that seems like he's like, "Oh, I'm priming him," like,
Oh man, young bloods, man.
yeah,
The young
go
bloods are too young, man.
I know,
They're
I saw
too
purple belt,
spry.
and I was like, "Dude, you look like you're just 16, like,
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna, like, be like a fucking squirrel at me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not gonna keep up with your pace."
No, man. You're too quick, you young bloods.
Damn. Oh, well.
Oh well. It's all right. That's why they have the age divisions
Yeah,
for us older
fucking
guys,
white hair.
older
You watch
gentlemen.
the Old Dads yet?
Mm-mm, no. I watched the Panderverse though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you signed up for Paramount?
Well, yeah,
Or,
because we wanted to watch Scream 4 and it was on Paramount, so
oh.
we
Is
did a
that with
free
that,
trial.
Ortega girl?
No, this is the one before that one. It was,
Oh,
came out in 2011. We saw the new ones, which made us go back and watch all the other Screams.
nice.
Yeah, yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
So
Because
you were
we
in a
hadn't
Scream
watched.
kick?
Yeah, well, we're done now, but yeah, we started with the new Scream that came out last year, and then the one that came out this year. Then we
Oh,
went back to the first one from the '90s and worked our
it
way
must
all the
be a
way
trip
through.
to watch that again. 'Cause
It's
I
good.
feel like it's been, oh, 10 years since I watched, like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm not into that kinda shit, but back in the day, I mean, I had the mask
yeah,
and the
yeah, it
wet
made
stuff mask.
I'm like, yeah, I love the Scream movies. I realized watching those, it gave me nostalgia to Alpha Video and
Shit.
renting them and
Did they
watching
show
them.
scenes of, like, uh, video stores probably? Someone rented?
Mhm. The first one, in the first
'Cause
one.
they talk about Thriller, like, the rules about
Yeah, it was
stuff.
the first. I feel like it was one of the first self-aware movies that was very meta on the genre and about, yeah, the rules of a horror movie
Yeah. And it's
and that
applying to
they're
the actual movie happening now,
mhm.
so,
And every movie does that. Like, even the new ones do that.
mm. Man, you should play, Until Dawn. Like, that's basically that kinda storytelling, but
Mm.
interactive in a video game, and it stars, like, the cheerleader from Lost, not Lost, Heroes.
Oh,
She's the main stuff, and they're in,
and
like, some kind of,
yeah.
you know, some house in the woods or something, and there's a killer, and, like, your choices matter, like,
Mm.
and if you fuck up, then someone's gonna die in your story, you know?
It's a game for everything.
Yeah. Crazy, though.
Yeah, she was
So,
actually in 2 of the Scream movies.
the cheerleader?
Mhm. She's in Scream 4 and Scream 6.
Wait, why did you come back for 6?
Uh, because the so
Well, she survived then, I imagine.
well, in it's funny because in Scream 4, they didn't really say whether they made it out to look like she died, but then in Scream 6, she comes back and she's a FBI agent.
They retconned her in.
Yeah. Well, but
Didn't
they
someone else die and they brought him back? Like, I feel like they killed off, uh, the one with Monica. Courtney Cox was
mhm.
dating in there. Were they dating?
No, I mean, he's been stabbed, but he never actually died until the newest one.
Until okay, he died. No big deal. I haven't desire to watch
I
that.
figure you wouldn't care.
Yeah. Oh no, he's like coming back in the limelight.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, he's in a lot of video games now. The same
Hmm.
people that make that Until Dawn I was telling you about. They
Mhm.
have like an anthology of different stories, and they use all these tropes from like actors from all these like slash stuff.
Oh, that's
It's like
cool.
an interactive slasher game, so they bring like, pop culture people in,
Mhm.
do stuff
Yeah, I
like that.
mean, he was in every Scream.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he plays like a sheriff or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
First he was a deputy, then he became the sheriff.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Hmm. So, you watched The Pander.
I
Pretty
did
good,
watch The
right?
Pander. Yeah, it was pretty
Everything's
good.
spot
Not
on
bad.
here and there.
I feel like they were a little late to the Pander party about, like, only now that it's becoming
You mean
more.
they could have done it sooner?
I feel like yeah, I feel like they could have touched on that,
Do you
but they
think
were very timely
everyone
with
was kinda
the.
cautious though? Back like, I feel like a year ago, the temperament of, like, speaking up was, I think we're still kinda hush
Yeah,
hush.
but they could have gotten. I mean, they
Mm.
did the post-COVID, right? They did those COVID specials, and that was pretty early on.
You think they timed it though?
Yeah, I
Or
mean, the timing is
kept
good
it in the
because
back burner until, yeah.
possibly, but they were very timely with the AI, handymen.
Did it
Didn't
become
work.
like a Elon Musk versus
Yeah,
Zuckerberg
yeah,
thing? I was
Zuckerberg.
like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Come on, man, fight me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, it
Um,
was good. It
it's
was
kind of cool to
enjoyable.
see Cartman in that world. Uh, when it was all like diverse women.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's just a way to make fun of it, but also show the extreme version of what could happen.
Mhm. Yeah. PC principle. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Or the mom, like, okay, I believe that. That's
Yeah,
Cartman. And
yeah.
that's what life is kind of like, where, if there's a movie that's Disney and they race
Mhm.
off, like, I don't see what's wrong.
Yeah, yeah, there's
Like,
people that
people
are
that actually like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, touch a lot of good tones.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, good stuff.
It was good.
Uh, they were saying they're being kind to Bob Iger. I bet, when they had that meeting or something, like, "Hey, just blame her. Just don't blame me."
Yeah. Did they have a meeting
No, I mean, I remember they had a meeting before it was released or something.
with Disney
Like, Disney sat down with Comedy Central, like, "Hey, just letting you know, like."
or Paramount? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. To, like, "Hey, they're trying to stop it from
Shots
happening
fired. Oh, Disney was
because
trying to stop it.
they're gonna say it's gonna harm our brand or something," and they're like,
You already earned your
"You're already
brand.
do you're already doing yours." So,
That's why we're
it was a
talking about it.
it was a weak thing their lawyers were trying to do to,
Yeah,
probably
try to
just
block
kinda
it.
slow the process
Yeah.
or something, but it didn't work. But they said they
Cat
could have been more meaner to Bob Iger.
it could have been totally.
They're kind of, but I think,
They
yeah, they're trying to make 3 of these, 3 events.
mm.
So, well, we just had the Star Wars one. He's gonna rip on Kevin Feige with Marvel soon.
Oh.
And the 3rd one will probably be Disney itself with Mickey, like, because it's gonna be,
Oh, so it's all gonna be connected.
yeah, it's
Nice.
gonna be, because Mickey Mouse is hitting the 100 year, and it's gonna be public act what's that called? Public, like, fairy tales and stuff? Public
Oh,
use?
public domain. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be public domain, so they're gonna have a little
Really?
fun with Mickey Mouse being publicly domained.
I mean, they've had Mickey in South Park before, though,
Yeah,
like
but
with
I
the
think
COVID
more
stuff.
like, the things that they're gonna do to Mickey. Just
Like,
South Park, you know? What the hell are they gonna do? Like, get him butt fucked or something? Or,
they're
shit
gonna
like that.
they're gonna,
Normally,
like
they wouldn't do something like that, but
I don't know, they do some stuff, man.
yeah.
They can do stuff.
So I'm not, like, caught up with South Park. Is Kenny back for good? Was he just back for this pander thing?
They gave up on killing Kenny.
But, like, he was, like, gone, and Butters was, like, the person for a while. Like, he was literally gone from,
I
what?
don't know, I guess I'm not as caught up either. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Mhm.
I
But then
feel
the
like
principal, Gary, is that new guy, so Gary's gone.
Garrison,
Garrison, the puppet guy.
he's gone.
Yeah, that's why. Wait, we didn't even see him in. Did we see him in the?
We saw the female version of him.
Oh, we didn't see the male
No, he
version.
wasn't the principal, he was always just a teacher. The
Oh,
principal was
right.
a lady.
Oh, the
PC
lady.
principal PC principal's been around since, like, 2016,
Oh, okay.
like, season 19 or something when they did a season that was, serialized instead of standalones, and it was, like, an overarching that was, like, their first season where they talked about, like, PC stuff, PC principal.
Interesting. Yeah, that's how, like, detached I am from South Park, but it's it's funny. They somehow, like, just caught wind of getting people's attention.
I think them switching to this, like, this special event episode model is, I think, is a
Smart.
way for them yeah, it's a way for them to stay relevant. Because
Instead of doing episodic and
yeah,
put
the
out.
seasons, I don't know, it seems like
It's good. You can keep up with, culture stuff,
yeah,
put it
yeah,
out
yeah,
fast.
mhm. They don't have to release as much content, and it's more event driven.
And then Paramount has confidence in them because hey, whatever you did caught like the internet storm, and people were signing up just so they can watch. Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's another show we can watch, and then look, money just keeps coming. Oh, 1883. Oh, sure, I'll watch that. Just sign up for a little bit more months, and then all of a sudden, like you forget that you have it. Fuck, they won.
I don't know. I don't know. For us, we were having problems with it buffering a lot.
Oh, in the beginning, the buffering is a little weird.
Hmm.
It would say optimize something.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it would be really pixely for the first 5 or 10 seconds, and then it's good.
It's done that several times though during when we watched Scream 4 and watching the Panderverse. It would
Yeah.
just keep freezing up. So we were saying that we probably won't subscribe.
Mm. Netflix has the best one, yeah. Just like
It
here
seems
it is.
like it.
There it is.
Sometimes it gets stuck on loading, but I mean, once it gets going, it's good to go.
Hulu's not bad. Interface is I'm not the biggest fan, but the
I'm used to it.
buffering, the buffering's good and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, Hulu's pretty good. Yeah.
HBO Max is it's comparable to Netflix.
Yeah, no problems there.
Yeah. Cool. Pander.
Mhm.
Anything else pandering in that brain of yours?
So there was a pink pond on Maui.
Pink pond? How did it get pink? From all the flamingo?
Well, I got a news story that you can learn why it's pink.
Today in Hawaii, we find out why this pond is pink.
Exactly.
Did someone put pink shit in there?
Pink shit?
Pepto-Bismol?
Pepto-Bismol?
Find out now.
Ugh.
Hello. What
Joe
is this
Moore,
saying? How did he start off?
finally tonight.
Researchers in
You
Kihei,
didn't say
Maui,
it, you
are
fuck.
calling the pink-looking water in Kealia Pond a beautiful
Oh.
natural phenomenon. It's believed to be from algae that thrives in water with high salt levels. Bryce Moore reports.
A chef by trade, Travis Morin has a passion for photography in between his restaurant jobs. When a friend called him yesterday to tell him that Kealia Pond had
Oh,
turned
wow, I
pink,
saw the pond.
I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I don't believe it. It can't be that pink. So at sunset, I was just driving by on my way out of Kihei, and I looked over and I was like, that does look very pink.
he parked his car and sent up a drone.
I thought, I was like, it kind of looked like the color of Pepto-Bismol. I
Man.
think part of the reason why it was so vibrant was it was the time of the day. There was less
Wow.
glare. There was less reflection.
The Pacific
That looks
Whale
like,
Foundation says Kealia
water
Pond
mask when I do
used
my
to
work.
be connected to the ocean, but not
Like
for
the
the
color
last
Water-
and
few
the
years.
color.
Add on the
Oh.
drought conditions West Maui is experiencing.
Like
That
selecting
has
the water
caused
mask.
some
Yeah.
algae and bacteria to bloom. Some species that are very salt tolerant and that thrive in a salty environment. The
Oh.
fresh water is evaporating, leaving behind a lot of salt.
So naturally
that's
made.
leaving it with this
Yeah,
beautiful
crazy,
pink
right?
color. It seems
Cool.
that those type of algae, they
Nature.
have beta carotene
Love it.
pigment in them, which is like what gives carrots the color
Oh,
that
it's
they
the
have.
gods.
But
Like back in the
nothing
day. Oh, the
man-made
gods
Yeah,
are
right?
talking to us.
toxic that we need
Right.
to be
The day they
concerned
made
about.
the river
This is not
blood or something. They
Photoshop.
would say
It's
that back
not
in the
a
day.
prank. Like someone
Yeah,
dumped something
it's
into
a
the
miracle.
water. This appears
Yeah.
to be natural.
That's right. It's
Well,
not
And
a
he
that's
created a
joke.
book
It's
about
not.
it.
That's
It's
Joe
not a
Moore's son.
Halloween prank or anything of that
Bill Moore's
nature.
son.
It's
Mhm.
real life. Nature is sometimes pretty amazing.
Stack says the pond
Hey,
is home
what's
to
yellow
fish
and
and birds
pink
who
make?
don't
What
seem to be
color?
affected, and no
I'm gonna
large
find out
loss
with my
have
pee
been
right now.
reported.
I mean, I would not
What is
recommend
yellow
anyone
and
go out there
pink?
and taste it, but I'm sure it's
Because pink is
extremely
what, red
salty
and
water
Red.
right
white.
now.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service says the
And
Department
yellow.
of Health collected
What is
samples
yellow
and
and
sent
white?
them to UH for analysis.
Yellow and pink.
We'll follow up on what they
Yellow
learned.
and
Bryce Moore,
red.
KHON2 News, working for
Green?
Hawaii.
Yellow and pink are in the opposite.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And I get
Shut up. Yellow and pink are in the opposite of the color wheel. So they would make
They're
some kind of
complementary.
like Yeah, complementary color. They would make some kind of like complementary gray, some kind of grayish thing. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. That I mean, I didn't the fact that it was so vibrantly pink.
Hmm.
Like
You
I
gonna
think
you gonna go over there?
Nah, I'm good.
What you know what you should do?
What should I
Get
do?
get a jar, scoop a
Scoop
little.
some up.
Take
I was
this.
there.
take this. Take this, grandson, and buy yourself a nice spaceship. You should, man.
Scoop some up.
Yeah, scoop it up. That's just gonna make people park on the side of the road.
Yeah,
You think
right.
it's still like how long do you think they'll be like that? Probably a day or two.
I mean, I wonder, right? They said the reason is because that pond isn't connected to the ocean, so the salt is
Mm.
building up to that
Oh,
level. So, but I wonder. I mean, it's just a recent phenomena. So what made it? What set it off to turn that color?
get your pink salt here, not from the Himalayas, but from Hawaii itself.
Hawaiian
Someone's
pink
just gonna
salt.
come over here and like profit off that. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll take that.
capitalism.
Shit. But what is the rule? That's a public area? Or
Yeah,
is
I
that
think so.
so anyone in the public can just grab it? Even
I
a company if they wanted to?
I don't know about a company, but I think
Oh,
yeah, private citizens.
private. Hmm. Make a good business, Miguel. Bring it to the stadium. Oh wait, do they not do it at the swap meet in the
They
stadium anymore?
they still do the swap meet at the
Oh,
stadium. Yeah, that's the only thing that they do there.
shit. What a waste.
Yeah, right.
So would you say it was gonna be again?
They're gonna redo the stadium, but they'll make it more have like surrounding things
Hmm.
such as restaurants and apartment buildings and hotels and make
You
it
know
an entertainment district.
you know what they should do? Make it a
What?
giant eyeball.
Like the Vegas one?
Yeah. Just have an eyeball staring at everyone in Hawaii.
Lord of the Rings style.
Dude, I don't know why I imagine like some kind of movie thing where everyone's at the game in Vegas. Is it a basketball court or what is it? Like
It's a
oh,
concert
anything
venue.
concert?
I think U2 recently had a performance there
Hmm.
because the inside also has screens, so it's a they had visuals paired with the concert
Like in the back of them and all around
all
them.
around, all around the whole venue. So it's a
Mm.
three hundred
So it's just a
sixty.
screen city?
Yeah, it's
My
screens on the outside and screens on the inside.
That's a lot of light.
Yeah,
For some reason I imagine like a movie like um you see it from like kind of at a distance and then some kind of terrorist like shh, attention. You like can you just imagine like someone like
somebody
talking
hijacking it. Yeah,
hijacking like I demand $5 billion to be sent to what's that guy's name from Iron Man? The fake one.
the Mandarin.
The Mandarin. You have 2 hours. This is crazy. Like
$1 million.
I I saw someone I guess the speaker to a stadium was like connected to Bluetooth and then
Mm-hmm.
someone paired their phone
Uh-oh.
to the speaker for the whole stadium and then I think they played like Monsters Inc. Uh, do-do-do-do-do. I'll probably find it, but he was playing like some kind of song, and I was thinking, man, how easy would it to like, you know, hijack the Vegas one? You know,
Mm,
how's their security with that?
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
like MGM just got like hacked?
Did they?
I think so.
Oh,
They're
I didn't
sending me
hear that.
like a email like, hey, just letting you know your data's okay, like the apology.
I feel like
Not
you're
so
getting hacked
sorry.
these days.
Who?
I feel like everybody is getting hacked these days.
Teaching these, hey, you better keep up with the times or we'll get you.
Yeah, you need cybersecurity. It's no joke.
You're still using floppy disks? Shame on you. Were they saying like our military missiles still use like floppy disks or some shit like that?
Yeah, they
Oh,
set up.
Is that fake?
I think they
fake
just
news?
transitioned,
Oh.
but they were up until recent, maybe in the last year or two, something like that. Floppy disks.
How do you think we are as a country? We ready?
For World War III,
If we have to step up?
there's
There's a lot of
actually-
noise. Were you gonna
there's
say
actually-
there's a video?
Yeah, there's a video that I saw. One of my YouTube guys that I like had a video about
Hey,
the
YouTube guy.
military. Hey, YouTube guy.
Is it Michael Scott and Oscar Martinez?
Talking about China?
Are they Hungarian? Yes, but are they... What's that? I forgot.
Agrarian?
Hungarian.
You betcha.
You know what, Oscar? You're wrong. As long as we are united as together, China can't do anything. It's like, yes. Oh man, I gotta rewatch
The debate.
Oh, Michael, I'd like to buy you a coffee. Like, have coffee. Don't
Yeah.
you know what just happened? You just challenged you to a intellectual debate.
That was so funny. I mean, they were talking about it. That was years ago.
I know. I never thought we'd still be talking about it.
Right? It's still a thing. It's not going away.
The army is getting desperate. Great. Great. That doesn't bode well for us.
This recruitment video that seemingly speaks to a very specific audience that they had previously alienated.
Your greatest victories. You.
Which is in
are
stark contrast
all
to their
you can-
previous recruitment efforts, emphasizing
That was real?
having two moms.
Yeah, I guess so.
And whatever this is, but apparently the army has been going in an entirely new direction recently, as their YouTube now looks very different from their channel 2 years ago. So
I
now,
did
after
see
years of
some
missing their
ads for them.
recruitment goals with seemingly no solution, they are going in the
Wait, what?
direction of Victoria's Secret, where they're ditching diversity and
some ads.
inclusion in favor of what made them successful in the first place. Now,
Oh,
you may
shit, they're
think
doing
military
that?
recruitment and sexy lingerie have nothing in common, but do they? As about a year ago, we covered this alleged psyop online, and now she nearly has 1 million followers on TikTok, where she transitioned from normal pretty girl posts with an occasional highlight of her military service to basically exclusively
Come on.
army content, getting tens of millions of views.
Because the contrast of being a pretty lady in the military.
Where she parades around in her full
Yeah,
military
right.
kit while on deployment.
And it
with
looks
a
like you can
like,
just be an
contact your local
influencer.
recruiter for
Wow.
a free
Yeah,
outfit,
an
sharing
army influencer.
her fancy $10,000 designer clothing shopping sprees while
So
in a
weird.
tank, posting captions like, "Thank me for my cervix," amongst displaying other things on her YouTube channel. As for a while now, she has openly bragged about being more valuable
Are you
than the
allowed to do this?
$1 million
while
ad
you're in
spend
No,
the
you're not-
Army does.
you're
And on
not supposed
interviews,
to.
she openly discusses how this is not something she should be doing, but not something they're stopping.
But as far as
Oh,
like
they're not stopping.
commander and like our first sergeant and all that, I never like brought it up to them, and I don't know if anybody has. But while we were overseas, like I started talking to them about it, and they were just kind of like they were like, "Don't tell us, don't tell us."
What kind of like social
Mhm.
media
Hey.
rules are there in general?
I'm helping you get people coming in the army.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to, like,
I think that's what the
post in your
mindset
uniform.
is. They're like, oh, Army's
like,
got
that's
chicks
it,
like
not
this.
while
All
you're
right, I'll
on
sign up.
orders. Yeah, you're not supposed to post on orders.
Sign
Also, if
me
you're
up.
a chick and
So
you
as
think,
in the
hey,
video we did a
army's
year
not
ago,
that
I don't
hard.
necessarily think
Yeah.
she's a
She's
state-sponsored
beautiful,
psyop, but it's
and
just not
she
something they're
makes it
going to
look
turn
easy.
their nose up at, especially
I'll do it.
Mhm.
You know, if I was a chick, like,
Yeah.
hey, she makes it look appealing. Why don't I sign it? Like, that's what they're probably like, hey, don't tell me what's going on here. Because we want your demographic to sign up, basically.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Because what before military, I used to just think it was like shaved heads and like yes sir,
Like
like
your shaved head.
yeah, and like they would. It's like, oh, you have to be like a really tough dude to kind of thing. But now it's like I can just be a sexy lady in the military. And
Yeah,
it's like,
if she
oh,
could do it,
sexy lady can do it. I
anybody
can do it.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
Seems more accessible.
I don't know. Our military seems a little different from like, sure, yes, sir.
Yeah, I think.
like,
I mean, I think that's
ugh,
what the
that's
videos.
scary.
Yeah,
When I see
especially-
like Chinese military and stuff,
they don't have a
Alright.
choice.
And
And
with
then
the way of Bud
they're-
Light, and no amount
I
of
guess
pandering
it's
is going to restore
trending
their
that,
reputation. And now, with World War III being all but confirmed at this point, people on social media are outraged
in
at
it?
the idea of a military draft.
Like, how are they going to actually force us to get up and go to war? I have like 6 of these. What makes you think I'm qualified to have, like, within 600 feet of anybody, including myself?
And that's if they can catch me, because you think this draft occurs, I'm headed for the hills, baby. I know a place. It has everything I could possibly need except for electricity and cell service, which is going to be perfect because you won't be able to find me. Do I look like somebody who the authorities are going to be chasing after, hunting down because they need me? They need me.
Now, that guy thinks his ability to hide in the forest and live off the grid makes.
Yeah, I mean,
all that hand gesturing.
May.
My God, it seems very privileged. Privileged talk.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna have to step up, dude. Fuck man, let's do it. You and me,
Well,
man.
Yesterday I was watching Russell Brand, and I guess because they're drafting in Ukraine, they're drafting Ukrainian citizens, and apparently the average age of the military in Ukraine is 43 now.
Oh, we're getting the old people before we sacrifice the young.
No, the young have already in it.
So they're getting older people now.
Yeah, now they're
That's not good.
So
what happens when the older people are gone and then the younger people are?
That's it.
Then they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, there was a clip of Zelensky like asking for more money and even wanting to possibly get a loan
for war
to keep funding the war. Yeah.
I don't know. Fund your own country.
Fund your own. Let's see if I can find that one, because it was interesting because that's just how.
Well,
I feel like the news media has moved on from the Ukraine war, and it's all focused on Israel, Palestine.
That's weird, man. Is it naturally that way, or is it sleight of hand stuff?
Well, I think it's just because people were kind of, that was just people's perception of the Russia-Ukraine war has shifted, right? Where initially everybody was so
Ukraine.
Yeah, everybody was so supportive of Ukraine's struggle, and now people are questioning why we're sending so much money over there. So
but
I think
it's still happening, even though we're questioning. But
so support is dwindling. So now it seems like they've moved on to all right, let's support this other war over here in the Middle East.
All
right,
good
so
old Russell.
There's
with
a little
his lovely background. I saw his stage, like they're showing a behind the scenes. It's kind of cool. It's all good.
Now that it started. The strategy of this war this summer, and you reiterated right now, the progress has been slower than desired.
It's a very modern and unusual war where media has been utilized in a very unusual way. Like, you don't normally see leaders on the TV turning up at the Golden Globe, Sean Penn giving an Oscar to a leader. It's not a normal thing, is it? Remember,
He gave
previous
an Oscar to
allies of
someone?
the kind of interest with
Yeah,
Ukraine,
he gave him
people
his
like
Oscar.
Colonel Gaddafi. He
I
used to
don't-
be a big
I don't know.
ally of Western nations like ours. You
Yeah, I
have
don't
him
know.
turn up at the Oscars. I mean, the closest he got to movies was when he was tragically murdered, and it looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
And recently, one of your top generals said Ukraine has, quote, reached a stalemate. Has the war reached a stalemate?
The world gave us 3 days. Some European countries who really believed in us, they said 1 month.
I'm not questioning the fortitude of Ukrainian people. I know some Ukrainian people. They are really, really hard, tough people. This isn't about that. I think what's happened is that Volodymyr Zelensky's had a kind of a Truman show created around him where he's been told, you're going to win this war, we're going to support you, we're going to give you military aid, 70% of which will end up going to military-industrial complex, and many of the weapons might get lost elsewhere and not even make it to Ukraine. I feel that Volodymyr Zelensky has been a pawn in a much bigger game, to tell you explicitly what I think that game is, to drain the resources of Russia, to try to establish Ukraine as a kind of outpost of American empire, to create a sort of unipolar world where Russia and China get agitated into conflicts that are draining, to benefit the military-industrial complex by having long, drawn-out wars that don't have any realistic aim. I mean, has anyone ever explained to you, right, what'll happen is, we'll do this, then this will happen, then Russia will surrender and the white flags will come out. You know, the people have talked about regime change, but there's no real plan for the point where Russia goes, well, that is enough about that. You know, Russia are hard. They're built in war. The last century's been war for them. It's a different type of mentality. It's not something that's going to be easily resolved. And I think in turning Volodymyr Zelensky into a kind of celebrity leader, which is extraordinary because, of course, he was an actor and comedian previously, he's been inundated with a version of reality that's kind of untenable, almost gaslit into believing this is a war that could be won. But how do you win a war against Russia? What surprises me is what a
You can do it,
pundit or an
man.
uninformed
Can't give you
person
money.
might think about
Yeah.
going to war with Russia. Like, how are you going to win a war against Russia? They've got nuclear
Because
weapons. They've got
they're
a long
supposed
history
to-
of winning wars against
You're
Russia.
on the
They've
verge
got
of coming
opponents
to
like
a
Napoleon and Hitler
peace
and stuff.
deal
How are you going to beat them in a war?
when the
Like,
war
that
first
seems to be
started.
bearing out. How has it happened? Well,
Really?
it seems to me because there was a
Mhm.
fictitious narrative created around this conflict from the beginning, a
But
mobilization
then
of the
I think
legitimate humanitarian crisis
the
that was
British
happening
Prime
to
Minister
Ukrainian
or
people,
somebody
which
went over
ignored
there
the
and
complexities of how
talked
the
them
war
out of
actually
it.
started, NATO's impingement on former Soviet Union territories, the provocation of Vladimir Putin, and the fact
I want to hear him.
Of United
Okay,
States.
there. I
So,
wanted
do you
to-
think,
If the
no, do you think, like, someone's been whispering in his ear, hey, man, don't
Yeah, I mean,
like,
the fact
like,
that
wanting conflict by spreading poison in this guy's ear to think you can win.
yeah, telling him that
Got
we
your
give
back.
him everything he needs, right? We'll give you all the weapons and everything you need
So,
to
you
fight
mean
this
they're
war.
going to become an agreement that means they're going to be a part of Russia or something?
I mean, they'll cede the territories that Russia has taken control over. Usually, yeah,
Oh.
the way these wars end is they'll
They take over a
yeah
section.
they'll be like, all right, these territories are now part of Russia.
Till they slowly take it all.
I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Okay.
there is the question through society of United States about military and about something else. Okay, let's co-produce it. It will be win-win. The third one, if you can't give us some financial support, okay, please give us a credit and we will give you back money after the war.
Well, so this is essentially a pitch for more military aid, a negotiation at the level of the media for more funding, even for it to become a debt rather than a donation. That's extraordinary, actually. And I suppose what Zelensky might be sensing is that the Biden administration are losing their appetite for the ongoing funding of this war, perhaps in favor of other potential conflicts in the Middle East and increasing tensions with China. But it's a very unusual media appearance. Obviously, at the beginning of this war, there was a great deal of goodwill and a lot of badges and stickers and all kinds of fanfare. But now I think people are exhausted and people are beginning to realize that their taxpayer dollars are being spent on a war that can't be won.
And the force, we can buy some ammunition. We will buy. we will defend our jobs. We will have taxes and we will buy. We will buy from American companies. Just allow us. And that's it.
What? This is really weird. When did war become about making deals in such an explicit way? Maybe it's always been like that. Let me know in the comments.
Time is very expensive. That's why we need your support. But you will get more. You will get more, I'm sure. After our win, you will see.
Looks cozy in that sweater.
It's actually a little sympathy.
He's not wearing like a suit, like a formal suit. He just looks like, hey man, this is how I'm comfortable. You know?
Well, ever since I feel like ever since the war started, he was wearing like that kind of garb,
like light wear.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm in a war. This is my war attire.
What if he sells those too? This is my logo. Support the war by buy my clothes.
Yeah, so it just seems that the attention of the world has shifted away from Ukraine and towards the Israel-Palestine conflict.
Do you think because like our attention span as a human, like in the beginning it's like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Well, I think
and
because
after months and months and stuff, and then a new thing happens, like of course our eyes want to go there.
Yeah.
You forget about.
But also support for that war, the Russia-Ukraine war, has been wavering, and people have been wondering how long we're going to just keep funding this war. So support has already dwindled. So now I feel like the military-industrial complex has a new war to try to sell to the American people.
Can you predict another war if this one won't be sold to the American people? Like
right now they're trying
queued up.
Well, they're trying to encourage us to go to war with Iran, because Iran were the ones that funded and trained Hamas to wage that invasion. So they're selling that we need to take Iran out to bring stability to the Middle East.
Is that our responsibility to take them out as Americans?
It's not our responsibility. But
we should be involved in that.
I think we should be involved with assisting Israel. But as far as starting a war with Iran, I don't know. It is. I mean, because if we get into it with Iran, I think it will start. I mean, history books we're in World War III. If it keeps escalating.
Yeah, definitely.
Because then there'll be that war, and then the Russia-Ukraine war will continue most likely. And I mean, in the background, we've always been worried about China invading Taiwan. So then, are there going to be 3 wars going on at the same time on different fronts?
How do you think? Like, I don't know what they celebrate during the holidays. Like, what do countries do during the holidays when there's war happening? And if they celebrate a certain, I don't know if they celebrate Christmas or something, but I'm sure everyone celebrates at least the New Year, like, right? On the New Year's date. Do you cease fire for a day, or you're like, fuck you?
I mean, I heard something about during World War II on Christmas there was a ceasefire and that they played soccer or something.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, right. That's the one example that I've heard.
We have to go back to what we have to do like the next day.
But see, the people actually fighting the war, they're not the ones for the most part that are, stoking the seeds of escalating these things. Right? There's somebody calling the shots and influencing escalation of all these.
I'm sure there's messages going back and forth like, hey, they're agreeing to ceasefire during this time.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't follow the rules, then of course, like, there's hell to pay, right? Like, like whether it's like never being trusted ever again, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, those hostages you want? They're gone already. For messing with us. What did you get?
Dirty. I mean, we're angry monkeys. Angry, hairless monkeys. Very tribal still.
Yeah. We're just like the Warriors, trying to get back to Coney Island. Got the fucking baseball fury looking coming after us. I feel like listening to the Warriors theme. It'd be kind of fun. You want to listen to it?
Sure.
I'm gonna cue it up. Do you want to talk about anything while I cue this up?
Have you heard of these pepper ball guns?
Pepper ball. Like at grocery stores, like they're used to deter, or
No, they're like a non-lethal weapon.
I heard of something. I don't know what it looks like. Do you have a picture?
I got a story because they're rising in popularity here.
You see those paint things that they have in Japan? If you're to steal in a Japan convenience store,
Mm-mm.
they have like giant balls, giant paint balls. You throw it at the victim, so like to
The
mark.
perpetrator,
Yeah. So
kind of like the dye packs and the money, and
yeah, it's that, but you throw it at the person so they get stained. So you tell the police person like, hey,
that's the guy.
he has orange on
I
him.
hit him.
All right, I am ready, sir.
All right, sir.
Pepper ball gun.
Pepper ball guns.
Using pepper?
Since the rise of
Actual
so-called
peppers with
less
black peppers?
lethal
Oh, shit.
pistols,
Like peppers,
unlike
like the
firearms,
pepper
they don't
spray.
require a permit or a background
But they
check.
are
And
like
they're
in little
meant to cause
balls.
pain but not kill.
Like
Our Jelani
paintball, but pepper
Martinez
balls.
reports on who's buying them for self-defense.
Who's buying them?
These
Little
are
ass
Burners
kids.
or pepper ball guns. They're
Damn, they look like
lethal,
real guns.
lethal and
Yeah.
easy to use. That's why the company Live Safe Hawaii says they're seeing more kapuna buying these self-defense tools.
Whoa.
It's not a gun. It's a Burna launcher fired by carbon dioxide.
The impact of the Burna rounds vary. If you're using the kinetic round, it will ricochet on hard surface. The chemical rounds are designed to explode on impact.
Luan Pham is the second in command for Burna. He's in town to train deputy sheriffs on how to use the weapons, and says while regular folks don't need formal instruction, they should be sure they're comfortable handling them. Being shocked by one can cause massive bruising and lungs to collapse.
It attacks the central nervous system. Every area of exposed skin is on fire, and their nose will run uncontrollably. Their eyes will not want to.
It goes on their skin?
Because it's too painful.
Yeah,
and
I guess
all
so.
of these symptoms happen
'Cause
for
I
30
think
to
it
40
like
minutes
creates a mist
in unison.
Live Safe Hawaii is seeing about 10 pepper ball guns go out the door daily. Gary
Not
Namine
anymore.
just bought one today.
There's more
After
and more
these people in
crimes
Panama see it.
targeting the seniors now, so we need some sort of protection to keep everybody safe. And really, we're
I
not
like the
out
way he
to
talks.
try and kill
He has a
somebody,
really.
we just don't want trouble, basically.
Robert Garcia is a martial artist.
He's
who
really
got one
cute.
because of
I like
too
the way he
many close
talks.
calls. He was recently approached by a stranger while he was with his wife.
I was watching their hands, and their hands were behind their back, and they probably had a knife. I had a knife too, but
Oh,
sometimes you
grandmaster.
never know how fast you are or how slow you are.
Steve Morgan owns a launcher and came in this morning to buy one for his wife. They live in town and go on nightly walks.
idea is not to ever have to use it, but having a self-defense device that's not lethal is.
A
Can you
similar
imagine all the
non-lethal
accident
weapon was
shots?
used in an
Ah,
attack
I'm
on
just a
Kapolei
plumber.
Boulevard the
Like
weekend.
someone getting scared.
42-year-old Chris Tran is facing a terroristic threatening charge. He's accused of shooting at random people with a pepper ball gun.
Those that are using it in the wrong way should be fully prosecuted.
At Live
Yeah,
Safe
some guy
Hawaii, the
was going
price for
around doing drive-bys with them. by nightclubs over here.
That sounds like something a teenager would do.
He was 42.
A similar non-lethal
Fucking
weapon was used
dumbass.
in an attack on
He's still a
Kewanee
teenager
Boulevard
at
over the weekend.
42.
42-year-old Chris Tran is facing a terroristic threatening charge. He's accused of shooting at random people with a pepperball gun.
Those that are using it in the wrong way should be fully prosecuted.
At Lipstick,
only
Hawaii,
that-
the
oh my
price
God.
for burnas range from $429 to $578.
Buy a real
Reporting from
gun.
Honolulu, Jelani Martinez, Hawaii News
No,
Now.
don't do that.
Buy a real gun, you
I thought you were talking
suckers.
about. I thought you were talking about what that guy was doing.
No, not that guy. I'm talking about all these people, like these older people getting
Oh.
these things. Like, do you think that thing would be effective against somebody that's high on meth? I don't think so.
Hopefully, you get him right on the eye. Oh, that thing is gonna burn.
It's
Or
called a
if in his
burner.
mouth.
Then you'll kill him. I mean, they said it could collapse lungs, so you're gonna kill somebody anyway.
Put it right in his ear. Holy shit. That would hurt.
Burn his brain.
Not only was that what that guy with the pepper gun like shooting people, like
Mhm.
if you saw that, what do you
It
think?
looks like a real gun.
It's a fucking real gun. I'd be freaking out thinking
Mhm.
my life is about to die. Like you should be prosecuting by giving people fears like that.
Well, and you don't need a permit to buy those things. Those pepperball guns. You don't need
Are you
any
saying it's the
training.
same price as a regular gun? or
Yeah,
something?
you can get a regular gun for that same price.
Mm.
So just get a real gun.
Yeah. But can you carry it around openly?
Concealed. They're giving out concealed carry here now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you could carry it around
Cool.
if you have a permit. You just need a permit, and you need to take the classes. Come on, Kapuna, get the real thing. Not this pepperball shit.
It seems like they're marketing the older folk, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I thought they were all deputies. I was like, man, they're kind of old. Like
Mm-mm.
these are cops.
It's all old people. Seems like. Well, I guess maybe the cops are gonna have it as another, in addition to the taser and the firearm. I guess. they'll have that.
If you one thing though, the way it looks like a gun. If I was messing with an old dude and he pulled that, I would run
Mhm.
away because I would think I'm gonna get shot by this old dude.
Yeah, I guess so. It looks.
That's
like
pretty deterrent to me.
You win, old man.
Oh shit, let's go. Like my baseball bat's not gonna handle this. I'm not a fury. I'm not pretending to be a baseball fury.
Should have got the trailer or the
trailer,
the
video game. Oh, okay. The Warriors.
because it had the same.
Video game trailer.
And then maybe the movie
That's
trailer
crap,
after.
brother.
Maybe the
We're gonna
movie
do
trailer
both?
after. Yeah, why not?
Oh my god.
PS2. That's crazy.
I'm
Such a
not
fun
in
game.
I'm not in a market for a car.
Get this electric shit out of here. Get a real car.
You have opinions for everything. Oh, it's different.
Is it?
The music a little?
Oh, a little different. More synth out or something.
I say the future is ours.
Remember doing all the graffiti, all the stuff?
Yeah.
It made you feel like you're in this big city. though.
Rembrandt. It was cool that you switched between the different characters.
Yeah.
One gang, but
In my kid brain, this was amazing.
It was
Now,
amazing. I mean,
I would see so much flaws because I played Red Dead 2 and I know how
well, yeah,
games should feel. Like,
we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the street, suckers.
The Warriors, coming October 2005.
I wanted you to see this guy I watch. It's called Video Dunk, but he was like talking about GTA, and I was just like cracking up because like there's some stuff that like I forgot what how quirky the original games were.
Mm.
The GTA 3.
Yeah, it had a strange sense of humor, right?
Yeah, and like how the AI reacted and
Mm.
shit like that.
October 26, 2001. I'm at the GameStop in Southridge Mall. I have Grand Theft Auto 3.
Dude, you were the one that exposed me to this game.
Bruce, our friend Bruce, back in the day.
To meet one of the most
Brucey?
evil men of
Yeah.
all time.
Brucey, baby.
I'm not gonna sell you that game, fucking bastard. I'll sell that game to your mom, but not you. My mom asked, why is that? Then this dude starts telling my mom in detail all of the horrible stuff that is in this video game. My mom goes, okay, you can't get this game. So I picked Eco instead. As we're leaving the store, 2 other people walk in. The same cashier shouts out, are you guys here to pick up Grand Theft Auto 3? This shit is amazing. Now, depending who you ask, I may have walked away with the better game. But when you're 10 years old, you don't want to play Eco. You want to play Grand Theft Auto 3. When this came out, it blew people's minds. It was Crazy Taxi, but you could
This is the
run
newer
people
one.
over,
That's why I looked.
get out of the taxi,
Wow.
shoot somebody with a shotgun, and steal another car.
The
Police would
remastered.
chase you if you caused too much mayhem. Ambulances would come and resuscitate injured civilians. You could drive a fire truck and shoot the holes at stuff. You can have fun in this game just by sitting in your car and watching people on the sidewalk.
Oh, Grandma
Was-
just punched that construction worker. He killed her. Now everybody's running around punching each other. Oh, Grandma's fighting that guy. Oh, he's killed. Ambulance is saving him. Ambulance saved him. Now somebody's shooting 2 construction workers versus that guy. Oh, they're stealing. They're getting in a car. I'm gonna kill you. The construction worker is getting into this car. He's stealing the passenger seat. Ambulance is here. There's a dude sitting in the back. Oh, ambulance is driving up onto the thing.
That's how
Ambulance is killing.
like crazy
Ambulance is
GTA
killing
3 was.
hundreds of people.
Mhm.
There's
It was
a
different
video
from
gaming
GTA
element
5.
of chaos in this
Yeah.
game that isn't there in GTA 5 or Red Dead 2.
Can I hit these guys?
Remember
from
when
here?
you turn
Yep.
the car
Wait a
upside down? It
I don't need to go
immediately
in.
blew
I have
up.
the
Oh yeah,
shotgun.
it blew up right off the bat. Yeah, yeah.
Missions are far more open to experimentation. There's a mission where you have to spook a guy out of his apartment with a hand grenade, and he comes out of the garage and... So I went, what if I block his garage off with a bunch of vehicles?
Fuck. 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 My whole plan. My whole plan. Fuck.
It is worth noting that people really hate this remaster. To play it on PC, you have to go through the Rockstars Social Club launcher, which for that alone, I would say the user score is earned. The environments are improved in the remaster. Character models, not so
So
much.
ugly.
This is a $60 collection, so you would like to see some attempts at modernizing these titles. Checkpoints would have been a nice addition. It is really easy for things to go wrong in GTA 3.
No. No.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
get,
out. Let
you
me
get
out.
smashed. I
Let
totally
me
forgot
out.
about that.
Let
Your
me
health
out.
would just go down.
Let me out. Let me out.
One tiny mistake can ruin a mission, and there are a lot of missions where 90% of it is just driving to where the action actually happens.
This is a shortcut.
4 months of zones. What do you do when people don't have shoes?
Aiming is slightly better than the original game, which is not a compliment. For a game this revered, more should have been done. The gameplay is insanely wonky by today's standards, but half of the fun is
But it's
adapting
meant to
the
be
same
like
bullshit the game throws at
Yeah.
you. The story
like it
is
was back in the
moronic.
day.
You do 20 missions for a random dude in a bathroom.
Give me this shit. Oh,
There are missions that I am convinced were never play tested by the developers. But at the end of the day, it was funny. I felt the same way about Resident Evil, where the game is a pain in the ass and a fucking dickhead and a bastard, but there are still unique ideas here that keep it relevant today.
Go, 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 go. Stop. Stop stopping. Stop stopping and go.
Stop
Go. No.
stopping.
No, no, no. Why are you doing that? I have to push him back. I have to push him back. He won't be able to make it without my help. Go. Go back. Go back. Go. No. 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 No.
What the fuck?
Stop. Don't
Like,
ever talk to me about this stupid train mission. Look at this. How do you win? We got this. We got this one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Why? Why are you doing it again? Fucking thing.
I just forgot how like silly that game is. Like all the little things. I think
Yeah.
you might like this because it just reminds you of back in the day.
It's the originator.
No living being should ever eat
Hey, it makes me feel so guilty.
life.
Oh, they got my jam. Ow, ow.
We interrupt your programming with a message from the State Department.
No!
All bridges and some roads in the parts of the metropolitan.
Hey guys, this is MTV Cribs. My new pad. I'll show you the upstairs. That's an original Van Gogh on the wall there. This is a Ming Dynasty.
Yeah, it used to look so cool back in the day.
Wallpaper was custom made by Fabio. These hallways, I could, I don't like these hallways too much. Oh, that was a close one. I told you to hold the goddamn meatballs, Tony, didn't I? Tommy, you idiot, you killed Chef Boyardee, leader of the Chef Mafia. Oh!
The soundtrack goes awesome back in this.
Yeah, I mean, that was
Hey, you guys want to see the
that
loading
made it
times
so
of
much
Vice
fun.
City? Okay, fellas, guys, I need this. I need this tank for my job. You guys understand? You guys know what it's like.
Oh, remember when you hit it from behind and
I
it would
need
go fast?
When you'd hit it from behind, or you'd fire the
Yeah.
backwards, right? Yeah.
Good job, guys. Hey, cop! Fuck! That one never gets old. Ooh. Oh, I know what to do. They'll never get me behind my goons. Stand by some black guys. Yeah, we'll have to shoot
Did you
through.
hear? Did you see that message from
Shoot
Rockstar?
my goons.
What message? There's a
They
message?
they released the message.
No. What's the message? Show me the message.
I think they released it a couple days ago.
Oh, I just want to show you this part with when you're getting Lance Vance and he was getting frustrated.
Lance Vance's last dance.
Hey, there he is. Lance, why are you sitting on this chair of all places? Man, I thought this was McDonald's drive-thru. Come on, you asshole. Let's get out of here. No? All right, Lance, I'm coming back. I'm coming to save you.
Every time he died, the checkpoint would be like all the way
Man, I thought this
someplace
was
else.
Outback Steakhouse.
Well, yeah, because they didn't. I don't.
Let's go. Man,
GTA do checkpoints, right? You got to start the
Yeah.
missions over every time. So
Yeah,
we
you
got
have to
stuck
do-
on that one in GTA 4, the multiplayer.
Yeah, where we had to like, what's it called? Get the helicopter, and it was just by chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be crazy. Come on, Lance. Come on, we can
Well,
still
because
make
even
it.
the new one, they don't do checkpoints, right?
Just follow me.
They never do checkpoints.
Yeah, you mean GTA 5?
Yeah, I don't think they've ever done checkpoints.
Yeah, I'm not too
Even
sure.
Red Dead, I don't think they did checkpoints.
Yeah, I think you're right, but at least you can skip the ride, right? Like, all right, just skip to the destination. Like the horse thing. If you didn't want to ride all the way there.
Oh yeah, you could do the.
What do you have to say now? They're just like Disney. I don't give a shit anymore.
Next month marks the 25th anniversary of Rockstar Games. Thanks to the incredible support of our players worldwide, we have had the opportunity to create games we are truly passionate about. Without you, none of this would be possible, and we are so grateful to all of you for sharing this journey with us. In 1998, Rockstar Games was founded on the idea that video
Nothing good
games
gonna come after this.
could come to be as essential to culture as any other form of entertainment. And we hope that we have created games you love in our efforts to be part of that evolution. We are very excited to let you know that in early December, we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look
It's Vice
forward
City.
to for more years of sharing these experiences with all of you. Thank
Not
you, Sam Hauser. So they'll finally release a trailer next month.
You think the real?
That's what they said. We will release the first
no,
trailer
their-
for the
their
next Grand Theft Auto.
Their track records, like I'm just laughing. Oh, can I show you another video from that guy? He actually has one about Rockstar.
Okay.
It's probably about
don't be-
that message. How
You don't believe that they're gonna release the
no,
trailer?
just because he shows a compilation of every single time everyone was excited for the next GTA,
Mm.
and it was like 10 years ago, kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And
the
they
last
show you
game-
what games come out during this time, so you can get a sense
feel.
of like what was going on during this time they announced this game so long ago. So 2014
This is the new
Zelda.
world of Zelda.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I have a little bit of an Easter egg question for you guys. A lot of people I've seen on forums, I've seen YouTube videos, a ton of people are thinking that they found GTA 6 right in GTA 5. It's just a miracle that anyone found this thing in the first place. But this is the reason a lot of people.
But this
thought
is a direct
it was
message,
GTA
so I have
6
to believe
Easter
it,
egg. So
huh?
as you can see here, this
From
does
Rockstar.
look like a GTA 6
Yeah.
Easter egg. It does look like something that they would use as a logo. It does look like something that they would kind of put out as promo, something to get us hyped.
2015.
Kept you waiting, huh?
So I
Oh,
started
that was
thinking
in
about, of course,
2014?
GTA 6
Yeah.
will be years off at this point because it was what 5 years between.
We'll probably catch
four-
it at the end of this console cycle.
They thought it would be a
Closer to
PS4.
it. We should be getting the trailer in a couple of months from now, and then a couple of years later, we'll get the game.
Pokemon Go has only been out for a few days, but it's already got millions following their smartphones.
Waiting and waiting.
Oh my gosh. The GTA 6 cover release? Are you freaking serious?
This guy is
There it is. The Grand Theft Auto 6.
so fake. 2017 came.
There may in fact be a release date hidden in GTA 5 for the next Grand Theft Auto game. What do you
It is
guys
pretty
want to
sad
do?
because the GTA 5 came out 10 years ago.
I know.
And Red Dead came out, what, 5 years ago?
21,
Yeah.
which at first doesn't seem all that significant, but there are also a few other doors which feature the number 2013. The year 2013 is very significant to GTA 5. That was the year that GTA 5 was in fact released.
Stay strong. Stay with
Me.
I mean,
2018.
this is a good game.
Yeah.
It has
It was
been
good. I've been wanting to play it
400
again.
days since Rockstar lied to us and said we will update everyone again soon regarding GTA 6.
Now, if you don't know, supposedly Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be taking place in Vice City. I love Vice City on the road. That's a GTA 6 Easter egg.
There was someone online who leaked that they were building a landing page for Take-Two Interactive and that they would be announcing a brand new title somewhere in E3 for 2019 in Los Angeles.
Then there have been some messages that state that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in 2019.
I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it.
The 4chan thread was posted by an anonymous user with a Rockstar Games logo that said March 25th, Grand Theft Auto 6. Now that is the only thing the entire thread said. They didn't provide any sources or proof or
So
anything
fucking
like that.
fake.
Came here to announce GTA 6 being released in May of 2020. It'll be out this Christmas.
I don't think I can ever forgive you for that.
I don't know where he gets this information from, but a few days ago he posted a mysterious post that reads, "The trailer of GTA 6 is closer than you think." Looking at how popular this person is on the internet, I doubt that he would be making jokes on us.
We all fail.
Yeah, but see, it's actually from Rockstar now.
Yeah.
This picture,
Yeah, the one you just showed
might be
me.
the first look
Mm-hmm.
at GTA 6.
This is a man-made
Jesus
picture by
Christ.
someone at Rockstar Games, and it is using the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine.
It's been a long while.
We are pleased to confirm that the active development for the next title is underway. Like I've got chills. I've had tears in my eyes when I first saw this.
Today has gone down as one of the biggest leaks in gaming history, as genuine GTA 6 gameplay has
It
been
did.
leaked on the
It got
internet
leaked.
and spreading like
We
wildfire.
talked
It really
about it.
is the final
It did.
countdown now, as it looks like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be officially announced in October this year.
So it'll probably come out next year.
Our calendars
Yeah.
just passed by, and we didn't get any information regarding the title. Today, we'll be talking about why November also has real potential to be the month of the announcement.
December.
2023.
My wife works in a position where she's able to see the trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. I won't say more than that, as to protect her own job working with Rockstar.
Rockstar blatantly teased GTA 6 on Twitter yesterday.
There's clearly a VI there, and I think it's too coincidental for them to only show off the VI. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Everyone's
they
focused
would.
on the VI, but it's actually the other side of the image, the moon. If we take a look at the moon phases, the
Oh my
window gives
God.
79% illumination happens on
October 3rd.
So there's a chance this week we get the announcement.
Oh my
Rockstar's
God.
publisher announced that next fiscal year they will be making over $3
We're
billion
waiting and
more
waiting.
than they normally would. There is only one game in history, and certainly only one game in Take-Two Interactive's portfolio that can even come close to making that much money in 1 year.
And it's got people speculating that you've got to have Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out.
So we've said that we're working on the next iteration of Grand Theft Auto, but Rockstar hasn't announced a release date yet.
A brand new leaked audio tape just got released into the public of the Take-Two Interactive CEO actually confirming the release dates and also the upcoming announcement dates for GTA 6.
An announcement is expected to be coming from Rockstar's side very soon. This is coming October 23rd, actually.
We recently learned that you have
23rd.
registered the domain name GTA6.com. We prefer to settle this matter amicably and request that you immediately arrange for the transfer of the GTA6.com domain name by no later than 3 p.m. BST on October 26th.
October 26th?
October 26th. October 26th. That might be the day we've all been waiting for.
2003.
So I was wrong about the GTA 6 announcement date.
I was wrong. But hey, they thought October, but it's funny that you mentioned it just now when I'm talking to you, because he did this 6 days ago. But so the guy was a little off. They did make an announcement.
It did.
It was not the announcement that you thought, like, remember how they announced Red Dead 2? They really did a good job with that, the hype. They just
Did they?
They did a Twitter post of just like this red sun, like, oh, what is this? Oh, what are they gonna say? And everyone started talking about it, and maybe like a week later, did they show like cowboys coming from that sunset? And then that's when everyone's like, oh, Red Dead 2 is coming out. So to this is like, hey everyone, we're gonna announce you that the trailer's coming soon. What's up with that?
Well, the fact that it's taken so long and it's become a joke at this point. So they have to be.
Do you think it's to
definitive.
settle hype? Just like, hey,
Well, yeah, because
so, they'll get
as
hype.
as that video that you just showed me, the rumor mill has just been
Hype is
going
so
wild. Yeah.
So
they.
But would it be in their favor if they just drop something and then like we organically like, oh, did you see that? Like, Dave Chappelle, he just dropped something and then we're like, oh fuck, it's there.
Yeah, they could have easily done that, right? And just been silent for another month.
I'm a little worried, like, why are they doing that?
I don't know.
That's a little suspicious for me.
I don't know, dude.
On
I
their
don't know.
end. Yeah. Well, what do you think? Is that a good sign or a bad sign of
I mean,
how the game is going?
They've been so tight-lipped about this game that they wouldn't even admit on a release date. And now at least they're releasing a trailer next month. Why is it not ready yet? I guess they need another month to get the trailer ready. I don't know.
My opinion, so much time has passed. is so hyped in our heads that I don't think we can. It's not going to meet our expectations. Just my opinion.
I can feel it being probably.
Well, what I learned
very
is a lot of.
similar.
Well, I know what's going on with entertainment and video games. It's kind of like close to entertainment, like it's culture related, right?
Mhm.
But I'm just a little worried that I don't know.
It won't be the GTA that we know and love.
Well, I think a lot of the creative people that were like the heads are not there, so I
Mhm.
don't know. Like, it's not the original vision of what GTA is. It's like a new crop of people like defining what GTA is, and
Mhm.
we'll see if we like what they have to say.
Yeah, I mean, all I can hope for is that 5 years ago when Red Dead came out, everybody loved it.
Mm.
So
I'm a opponent of someone with just one character. I don't like swapping because I feel like you're not set in one story. And
Mhm.
yeah, not a fan. I
But
know there's gonna be two people, right? So
Isn't that what it's gonna be, right? A
yeah, that's
male and a
why
female.
I'm a little worried.
Already
that-
disappointed.
like you like Arthur Morgan because you have this one character, like you're with him the whole time.
Yeah, you got attached
You
to him.
hear his thoughts. He's slowly dying. Like you feel
Mhm.
attached to him.
Yeah,
So-
it was
but
it was a
you have
beautiful game.
You have Michael. You have who's the crazy one? And Trevor and Franklin, and they all have stories, and they're all different, but
Mhm.
it never felt like they were
You didn't
connected.
grow attached to them, yeah.
Yeah, and in
'Cause
the
you
end, like they literally like, hey, choose who you want to die. Like what?
Yeah.
I don't want to choose that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what? So that's why Red Dead was like such a strong story. I'm a story guy. So
Mhm.
I don't know
Well,
if they're
even
trying to
GTA 4, I love playing
Miko.
Miko.
Yeah.
He's probably my favorite protagonist.
Yeah. It's like graphics are like decent. Like Vice City, oh man, that's hard to go back to. But good feels in that game. If they
Mhm.
if
They're
they're
able to
somehow
capture Vice City again.
yeah. But like GTA 4, it seems okay to go back. Like if you just spruce up the graphics or add Unreal Engine on it and stuff,
Mhm.
it's still a solid game. Like the driving kind of frustrates me. It's not as like
Like a
good at
boat.
but you get used to it. It's fun. I mean,
Yeah.
racing with your friends and I put heavy traffic and stuff, make it chaotic. Because if I didn't do that, then the guy who was always in the front would always win. So I wanted
Mhm.
like crazy pedestrians and traffic, and rainy days, so you're flipping around.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's hoping. I mean, this is the only thing that would get me to buy a PS5, so
For sure. Yeah, and yeah. So if it's announced December, what would their release date be? Do you think they would do
probably October next year.
a whole year from now
I think
to get
so.
it out?
I think so.
Oh, that's Warriors.
That's my guess. We'll see in a month.
Cool. Rockstar. I don't know. It's how it is. It feels like they're getting Take-Two is Disneyfied. Like they're so big. Like
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We shall see. Anywho, I think I use the bathroom. Take a
Okay.
little break. Oh, how's
Sounds
the
good.
time? Time's okay?
Yeah,
You
we
gotta get
got
going soon?
we got like half an hour.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, be right back. Ah, you fuck. The tank is now empty, and I'm ready to roll. What do you want to talk about? You
I
got
got a
anything
couple.
else?
I got a couple trailers.
Hey, Trailer City. I like it. All right, trailer away.
All right, so this first one I don't understand. I don't understand why.
What? Okay.
I just this is just a sign of what Hollywood is now.
What? Like,
Right.
you would think after the Panderverse thing, like,
Well, the wheels have been. The funny thing is, it's from Paramount, so it's Close your eyes. I don't want you to see what it is. I want you to see the trailer without knowing what it is. Oh wait, but you gotta try not to look.
Okay. You have it already ready? Okay.
Yes.
I see. Okay. There?
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, hell no!
Move. Hey, PG-13, please. What was that?
Oh Lord, it's the queen bee.
Regina George.
Don't look her in the eye.
You could be really hot if you change like everything.
I met a guy in the summer and I left him in the spring.
Welcome to Health and Human
Remake.
Reality.
Mean Girls.
Abstinence, of course, then followed by the spring condoms and choking.
You're learning things now that I don't know how to teach.
Are you okay in there? We're concerned you're either doing drugs or having a toilet baby.
Ew. We as
You
women
twist?
have to be able to support each other. Get in,
You know, hey, what are you?
Welcome,
What are you showing us?
sweetie. You're never gonna believe what I found this morning. Your burn book. Mom, go make snacks. For sure, Regina. Yeah. Do you like gum?
Was you one of the Mean Girls?
Oh no, I don't have any. I was
Was you one of them?
You're a mess.
We will help you, Caddy. Why are you dressed so scary? It's Halloween. Katie, if you don't dress slutty, that is slut shaming us.
That's just unprofessional.
What? What's this?
We're gonna make her pay.
All we've done is make Regina hotter and revive the wet look.
Dance break. Who wrote all this junk?
Oh, they're doing that scene again.
Katie pushed her.
Regina really should be lit.
Yeah, I mean it's the same story. They're just redoing it.
Look at this thing. I can't even see it. Like a face breast. You're not Perry Katie. Incorrect. You have to pick a French name.
Chanel.
No.
Celine Dion.
No.
Beyonce.
It speaks, yeah, what we look like these days.
I just don't like.
You know what's funny? I thought, are you gonna show the old one to comparison?
I guess we
Oh.
could.
I saw that they had an ad with the Mean Girls, so I thought I was gonna see them in here because there's an ad where the Mean Girls, the OG ones are there.
Oh.
Can you play that Mean Girls commercial? Because I thought it's weird. Do you think they did this commercial because the movie's coming out? Just so you think about Mean Girls? I think it's that one. 9
This
days
one?
ago. Yeah.
The Walmart?
Yeah. This is what I saw, and I thought I was gonna start seeing the old stars in that movie.
At North Shore, some things never change. And Wednesdays, we still wear pink.
Get in, sweetie. We're going deal shopping.
But now we shop Walmart Black Friday deals.
Buckle up. Karen Smith here with the weather. There's a 30% chance it's already Wednesday.
Crazy, right?
This wasn't regular shopping. This was deal shopping.
Back to you, Chuck.
Don't let the haters stop you from doing your thing, Kevin Jr.
Even as the guidance counselor,
I don't know.
I was
Was
still
he in the
getting
movie?
schooled. Gruel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so.
What's
the guy.
It's nothing.
Man, I don't have to set some.
Oh, this is gonna be so fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Mom. It's still not gonna happen.
We were a school obsessed.
If you have Walmart Plus, you will get
And this
3-hour
alien
early
character
access to
is-
Black Friday deals. Deals
The deals were coming out of us like word vomit.
Walmart's Black Friday
You seen
deals
the
are
movie?
flawless.
These deals are hot. They might even be hotter than Amber Wieners.
I saw Miss Heron buy Apple AirPods and Legos, so I bought Apple AirPods and Legos.
Ladies.
I never saw the full thing because they showed a shorter version.
Such a good mom. I'm impressed. And I'm Karen. We know. Yeah. Okay. While
I
Girl
thought
World
we'd be
was at
watching Mean
peace,
Girl stuff today.
I
Deal
feel like
World
this is
was
what the
just
movie
getting
should have
started.
been, where they made it like a requel.
Black Friday deals start next Wednesday. Oh my god!
I think
that's in,
they.
like,
I would
1
watch
week.
them if they were still in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where you have the original
great day at school.
characters,
I love you.
Like
I love
Full
you. I
House.
love you. I love you.
a new generation
Bye.
of Mean
Full
Girls.
House and shit. How they
Yeah.
brought. Yeah, I think so too. Also, because Walmart did this, now
Mhm.
we have like, oh, this is what
This is
the
what
future could
the
have
new
been.
one could have been.
And then you're about to have a movie
That's
with
just
these new people, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch these people
playing the
That's
same
just-
characters
That's just my take. Maybe if I didn't watch that trailer or that
at
commercial,
Walmart.
and then
Well,
I
it
saw
just feels
this,
weird because I mean, all right, it's 20 years old. I mean, it's 20 years ago that
I guess we were less diversified back then. I get it, but
is that why? Because everybody's white in the old Mean Girls.
maybe,
Guess so.
New name, same name.
maybe
Jalen,
the-
Hulu has live
the cameras are so clear and everything's so colorful. It makes it just
Mhm.
scream today because there's not like it's not as gritty. I don't know.
Mm.
She just moved here from Africa.
See, look at the colors. They don't look so bold and.
I'm from Michigan.
I mean, it is 20 years old.
Oh shit! It's Tina Fey. She did this one.
Yeah, she directed the original, I think, and I'm
Oh.
assuming she's directing the new one.
Watch out, new
What?
meat coming through.
This map shows the school's central nervous system, the cafeteria.
Well, she did a good job in the first one.
Burnouts, jocks, the greatest people you will ever meet, and
That- I don't know. It just feels unnecessary to make a new one. It's a carbon copy of the old one
Say anything.
instead of continuing the story.
13 royalty.
Yeah,
That's Karen Smith. She is one of the dumbest girls you will ever meet.
I think that's just what we do, huh?
Really? It's like I have ESPN or something.
Oh, is this where Karens come from? Maybe that's where it started.
And his love Alexis.
Hey, Karen.
Takes a human form in Regina George. She knows everything about everyone.
That's why her hair is so big. It's
But I mean, it's very our
It's
generation.
like gay guy, and I never cared back then.
Get
Yeah.
in, loser. We're going shopping.
Your house is really nice.
I know, right?
Being with the plastics was like leaving the actual world. And entering
Also,
girl
we
world.
didn't
Have you
think
seen the
so
guys that you think
deeply
are
back
cute yet?
then.
There's this guy in my calculus class. His name's Aaron Samuel.
What do you mean?
No, that's Regina's
When we watched it back then,
ex-boyfriends are off limits.
we weren't
I mean,
thinking
it's just like
so
the rules of
movie critical.
feminism.
Gretchen told me that you like Aaron Samuels.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him for you if you want.
But I mean, it was,
You would do that?
I don't know, it was
So hot.
the original iteration
Why
on
would you do that?
film,
She's a
so
life ruiner.
I don't know.
I knew how this would be settled in the animal world. But this was girl world. All the fighting had to be sneaky.
I want to lose 3 pounds.
Same
Those
story
nutrition
though.
bars my
So
mom
that's
uses
what
to
I'm
lose weight.
just kind of like confused at
Well,
why.
You could try cereal.
That's just the start of urban legends, like Snow White and shit.
like crazy.
Things just keep getting retold.
Yeah, I guess.
She is. I like invented her.
It seems so strange.
I could see Easy A being redone again,
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry I called you fat.
but that's a remix of a story that was a long time ago. Which is
Yeah, I
interesting, so
Walk it off. Walk it off. Okay.
You know who's looking fine tonight? Seth Mosikowski. He's your cousin. What? He's a good kisser.
so let's go imagine like just have fun like movies that would be made today that don't need to be made, kind of thing. Like what movie you're like, oh, why would they make that? One of them for me is like another 51st Dates. They bring back Lucy and them, and like maybe it's now with Adam Sandler or something. You know what I mean? Like they would bring back these characters but not do them justice.
Yeah,
And
that's what
maybe
I'm
maybe
saying.
the daughter is like forgetful too, but I don't know. What would you?
So like you're saying like a sequel or
Yeah.
a,
Oh, would that be
or
good as a sequel, like you said, continuation, or
I feel like the thing today, and that's funny because this was like brought up in the new Screams. The thing that that is more popular today is to do a requel, so a reboot,
continuing,
but also sequel. So you have your legacy characters, and then you have new characters.
Force Awaken.
Exactly.
The new cast, and here's the cool
But
cast.
you still
Ghostbusters.
honor the original.
So it's called a requel.
A requel.
Remaster or reboot and
/ sequel. Yeah.
So how would they do 51st States? It'd be the daughter, and then she finds out, shit, I have
I
my
have it
mom.
too. Yeah.
Would it be better if it's the daughter? Like, so they can have a girl mother.
Or it could be a son, but do you think a woman would go through all that for a guy? Not in today's day.
He'd be that guy. Hi, I'm Tom.
Yeah.
Hi.
10-second Tom.
10-second Tom.
Yeah.
So it would be the daughter, and then you know, Adam Sandler and what's her name? Drew Barrymore would make appearance here and there.
Yeah. They'll be
for the good
parents.
scenes. Yeah.
Mhm.
But then, yeah, it'd be the daughter getting up to no good.
Yeah.
And getting pancakes, and maybe that Hawaiian guy is still there. Like, hey, you want spam on your eggs? You know, like everything will kind of still be the same. But,
Yeah. I'm surprised. Does he doesn't really do sequels, huh? Except I guess Grown Ups too. Adam Sandler.
Is Grown Ups 2 his jam?
I think so.
Like he wrote it? Like
I
a
think
Happy
so.
Gilmore thing?
Usually I think most of the movies are his.
I never thought about if he makes a 2 of anything. Yeah, I guess he doesn't make.
Yeah, Grown Ups 2 is the only one I can think of.
It's funny you're talking about sequels. Like I watched Sly, the Netflix doc.
How was that?
That was pretty good because I watched the Arnold one.
How did it compare?
So this is like, you know how Arnold's was 3 episodes. Like, this is how I was my bodybuilder. This is how I was in acting. The third one, politics. So for Rocky, it was more dramatic. Like he had like this bad relationship with his dad, and so it was more drama based. And he talks about like how it took so long for him, to make Rocky, and no one wanted to hire him as an actor, so he had to write
his own movie,
write for himself. And he, he was doing an audition, but he was like, "Hey, I write too," and he told him about the Rocky, but they didn't want to cast him as the lead role.
Yeah,
but he's like, they wanted to buy it from him, but he didn't want to sell out. But he had a lot to prove, and his movie became so successful.
Yeah,
and everyone thought he was gonna be the next big thing. And he did a lot of like non-Rocky things, and like then everyone was like, maybe Sly isn't as great as he thought, and he was like getting mad at that, the criticism.
Yeah,
fuck you, and then, he started doing Rocky 2 and 3, but then he kind of like all these movies reflect how he was at that state, like when he had all the riches and stuff like that with Rocky. But he also talks about like losing the passion, and that's why like the Eye of the Tiger thing, like how like trying to find the passion again, and because he was upset that people like he couldn't do other type of acting, and people didn't like that. But then he embraced like doing sequels. He didn't want to do it at first. But it's a good doc. Learned a lot about Sly, shit like that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that one seems pretty appealing. I mean, the Arnold one looks interesting too, but I feel like I like Stallone better.
He had a crappy father who was always in competition with him, and whenever his son was doing something good, like he would like shit on his son, and he was into polo, like with horses and stuff.
His dad,
And when his
or
yeah,
him.
he was into it because his dad was,
Oh, okay.
but he was really good at polo, and he was gonna be like a national polo player. But like one day, his like dad came on the field, hey, you're not doing it right, and pulled him off
Oh,
the
Jesus
horse
Christ.
and yanked him, like took his horse away, and he was like, fuck this, I'm not doing polo. Like, even though he loved horses and shit because of what his father did.
Jeez.
And for like later on in his life, like, he wanted to, like, hey, I picked up polo again, I found the love for it. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna have a friendly match with my father, and
Oh,
they
jeez.
televised it and everything. And his motherfucking father like hit him with the stick in his back and made him fall off the horse.
What the fuck?
He was such a like douchebag. His father did not like his son like getting the spotlight and shit like that. And,
Jeez.
then he didn't talk to his father for years, and then like his father was like on his deathbed, and he's, hey, you better like go talk to your dad. He's about to die. Like they were showing all this in the doc. So I was like, oh shit, like he did not have a good.
Wait, it was happening while they were filming the doc?
Yeah. I mean,
jeez.
They have video footage of him talking to his dad, but just a little sad. Just leave it at that if you want to check it out. But his father was such a
douchebag.
Yeah. But then he talked about there's a moment in his era where like, man, people don't like when I talk in my acting. They just want like the brute guy who's serious and has muscles. And then he got typecast of just being that action guy, like. And then they showed some what's that called? That movie, Demolition Man. Shit like that. I was like, oh, this is like during that era.
Yeah, the 90s.
Then Arnold was in there, like just talking about their, how they fueled each other. Like, oh, he would always have this much, and then I would want to have some. Like, that's kind of fun. Yeah, good shit.
Action heroes.
Yeah, good doc. Man, it makes me want to like, rewatch all of them with like the new light of what was going on in each part of his life while he was making these movies.
Yeah.
I think they're off and on in every streaming. Like it was on HBO.
Yeah,
at one
everything.
point. It was on Netflix. I'm like, I can't keep track.
It's a revolving door.
Maybe 1 to 3 is here, and then 5 to 7's here. I don't know.
Yeah. We were gonna watch The Craft during Halloween, and it was on Hulu.
Huh.
But then
Yellowstone.
we ended up not watching it until November, and then by then it was off Hulu.
Oh.
So we had to rent it. So it's just like, damn it, these freaking streaming services.
Leaving soon. That's the new thing. I'm leaving soon. You want
to
to watch
it? You better watch it.
Oh shit, I should watch it. And it actually makes you want to watch it. Like, it's a good selling point.
If it's leaving, I'm running out of time.
Big red.
Running out of time.
All right. Are we running out of time? We can call it quits here, unless you have another trailer.
Yeah, I got the last trailer, and then that's all I got.
All right, that'll be good. Last trailer. So, did you save the best for last, or the crappiest for last?
Might be the crappiest. It's the trailer that I had from last week that I didn't talk about.
Crappiest to last.
I mean, it looks okay. I mean, I thought it looks like an interesting movie, so I figured I'd just share the trailer.
Oh, I think I saw a little of this. Let's watch this. Make you think of Sandra Bullock and that guy. That kind of movie.
Yeah.
Anyone but him. I didn't approve
Action,
him. You know that.
romantic comedy.
You are literally the last
I
person.
don't want
on
him
earth
here.
I want to see slap the shit out of you. I really could.
And I'm open to that in a safer environment.
Yeah. No wonder I kept singing this song. It's because of this trailer. I kept saying it everywhere the other day.
You don't have to explain anything. It was just a thing. So how have you been?
Bad.
God, I hate that
thumbs up Dunkey
Think of
stuff.
Dwight for some reason.
I'm the director.
Dwight?
gonna set this man
Oh,
on
the
fire.
song.
Here's Dunkey.
Yeah, Dwight
You
was
need to keep
into
it super
the classic
profesh.
rock.
Profesh is my middle name.
You said your middle name was Danger.
Howling at the moon with the wolves.
How do we do, boss?
Really?
Yeah.
Holster
Yeah,
that.
it's holstered. It's done. Forget. You never saw it.
Yeah, it's Tubman get all the credit now.
The biggest action
Yeah, right.
star on the
Ever
planet.
since Once
is
Upon a
missing.
Time.
You need to bring him back.
Hollywood.
Jody's
Well, remember
baby
he was
is
a
dead.
stuntman in Drive as
You're
well,
a
right?
stuntman. Nobody's
Oh.
gonna notice you. That's your job. No offense.
I mean, some taken.
You find Ryder, save Jody's film. You get the love of your life back.
I'm not the hero. I'm just.
What do
the
they
dog.
call that when they take a
today,
song
you're
and they
not.
put it like
Tom,
with
we
the
need you back
composer?
on set, pal.
Dun, 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 dun. They slow it down or whatever. They repurpose it.
Is it a remix still?
Dead body on ice.
He was so dead, Gail. He was super dead.
He's got himself involved with some shady people.
John Wicky, huh? I always called
All right,
John
I
Wicky
have no choice.
color.
Had to do something.
Nightclub action.
They were trying to kill me, and not in a fun way. You can make it.
Is he gonna get shot in the heart in this movie?
Dangerous.
Right.
Got me stairs. Okay.
You're to blame, huh?
What happened to your face? You look terrible.
You look amazing.
You fall down, you get right back up. How far would you go for the one that you love?
I'll buy you a drink when this is over. Engage your core. Let's do it later. Want to go to a beach somewhere?
Drink a spicy margarita.
Make some bad decisions.
Yes.
After the heart.
No wonder I kept hearing it. Talk about requels. Like he was in a requel, you remember?
Which one?
Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, see?
Because
See?
Harrison Ford was in there, dude.
Yeah, see, that's what you got to do.
By
these
the way,
days.
I did like that movie. That was pretty good.
2049.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. I mean, I
I like the
wasn't-
vibe. Maybe the pace was a little, that whole genre. Like
Yeah,
even the first one was kind of slow, but
Yeah, I was never the biggest fan of Blade Runner, but I enjoyed
He's
watching
still
it.
in there, and you're like, oh, you were just straight off from Guardians. Like, he
Oh
was in
yeah,
that movie.
yeah. He was.
That was the first role I saw him after Drax, and I was like, oh, he has a small little glasses and
Small little glasses,
and he's like a
tiny,
farmer or
small
something.
glasses. Oh.
That's what I remember. Yeah, requels. I mean, they work.
It's the way to do it, because then you.
And then if they stick, like you accept that this is it, and you want to see more. Like,
Mhm.
has there been a time that it worked, and then we love the sequels of it more? trying to
More
remember.
than the original.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ever gonna love them more than the original,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll be accepted as continuations of the story.
Guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they gonna? I was gonna say if they're, they're trying to like get, what's it called? Tony Stark back, Captain
heard.
America.
That I heard.
Even if they did, dude,
They're
it's
done,
tarnished,
man.
dude.
They had a good
What
run.
are they gonna do?
They did 20 plus movies. I mean, what more do they want?
This is them trying to buy more to, face the inevitable. Like,
Just they should have ended it at Endgame.
what they needed to do was promote like time, like R&D, like, hey, let's just like take time to like figure out what we want to do. Like, take a year off.
Yeah.
And we'll take that fun to like figure out, like, come up with new stories.
Leave them wanting more. Come on.
But not too long.
Yeah,
you
not
become the
not
villain, like
Rockstar style.
Rockstar, because they're such they are the take of this hell about taking too
Yeah.
fucking long. Where I
It's
start getting mad at you.
Goldilocks, man. It's got to be just right.
Yeah, just right. Where you're like, oh shit, I forgot about them. Oh, but
Yeah,
it's
they
kind of like
take-
how it was. I don't know if that was intentional with Andrew, but like I was like, man, where the hell's Andrew? And
Mm,
then like he just came at the time,
mhm,
Palestine and shit. But I was just
mhm.
like, oh, like where were you, dude? But if he would have took 20 years, I'd be like, fuck, I don't care about you anymore.
Yeah. Did you see his trailer for his San Francisco documentary? That is, I guess,
Oh, he
only
has
going
a
to be
doc for San
it,
Fran.
it's only going to be on his Patreon.
Oh shit,
Let me show you the trailer
that's
though,
gonna be
because
good,
yeah, it looked. Oh my god, I didn't realize San Francisco was so gritty.
dude. I feel bad. Like me and Janice for like doing posts about like rest in peace San Fran, but I feel kind of bad because I have people that still live there, and
Yeah, but
Janice got like kind of like her friend
it-
got a little upset because like
yeah, but
they
it's
started
not.
talking about San Fran, and she's like, I don't want to hear. I grew up here. Like,
Well,
you know what I
do
mean?
something. Do something about it.
You're being respectful, but it's like
Mhm.
if someone's talking about Hawaii to you,
Yeah,
and
I'd be like, yeah, it fucking sucks. Fuck COVID.
you would,
Fuck
you
you.
would,
Fuck
Miguel.
you, EGay. Right? I mean, I wasn't shying away about my disdain for what was happening.
No, you're a loudmouth. You're
I'm
you're a loudmouth Hawaiian neck.
your boss.
Whenever BJ Penn comes around, we're here.
I'm your boss.
What the hell is that? Drugs?
Fetty, man. Shit. Everybody on hype on Fetty, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing Fetty. It's a fad
I'm
now.
not past there.
Dennis, I've been doing fentanyl for some years now, for about 4 years, 5 years.
Why won't they
here
let
in
you
San
see this
Francisco. It's an
on
unseen
YouTube?
thing, like
yeah,
unseen
They don't
force
want-
that's
they
taking
don't
over
want you to
Frisco,
know.
I think.
Do you use any of the harm reduction services they offer out here?
Yeah, I use them. I use them to get what I need, get my foil, get my tutors, get my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Have you tried to get clean before?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't tried to get clean.
Do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hey, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Out on camera, a carjacking in San Francisco in broad daylight. Why is that Prius speeding away backwards? A group doing interviews for a web show saw a food delivery driver pull up to a restaurant to pick up a pizza. The driver left his car running. Someone hopped in and sped off backwards.
Sir!
And just like that, within 90 seconds of being in San Francisco, I witnessed open-air fentanyl use, a carjacking, and ended up on the nightly news. That was a taste of our new documentary series,
You
San
can't
Francisco
even like
Streets,
show this
a
on
four-part
YouTube.
series that by all
No, I
measures
guess
will
not.
not ever be able to be posted on YouTube. It covers a wide variety of
want you to
subjects,
see this.
including San Francisco's drug crisis and shoplifting surge. We first begin by meeting with Richie Wynn.
I'm kind of like a video vigilante, if you will.
Dude, I
a
walk past there all the
video
time.
vigilante.
You smoking, man? What you guys doing out here? You shooting up right here, bro? Is that some crack, mama? You want to do that in front of the kids, man? Clean that shit up, bro. That shit's ugly, bro.
Who films homeless people and licenses clips to Fox News.
Richie used to deal drugs. What's your solution to all this?
Then
Oh, it's
we
just
meet
so
San
bad.
Francisco Police Chief Tracy McCrae, who claims that the rise in shoplifting is a result of California Prop 47.
Or Prop 47.
Dude,
now you
you're
can
so
steal up to
dumb.
$949.99 and you just get a ticket if you're caught.
After this, we actually meet an organized
So-
retail boosting squad.
We can't show this on YouTube.
No, I mean this is on YouTube. This
This
this trailer's on YouTube. Yeah. This is the trailer for what he's releasing the uncut stuff on his Patreon.
God.
On this run out the store shit, we was walking out the store. We was having them say, y'all have a good day.
And shadow them on one of their missions. From breaking into cars to reselling goods at an illegal secondhand flea market in the Mission District. After
I
this,
wonder they won't
we
show
meet a
this
pimp.
shit.
Oh man, I break bitches, man. You know, I get their 401ks, their pensions. I'm on a high pursuit for a prostitute. I got my eyes open. I'm like, where's Waldo for a bitch?
And reunite with some old friends.
What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all made it to the city, man. Where it's pretty at? We on the Woo Block, man. We is trapping over here, man. Selling weed, slapping booties, and making movies.
These episodes are available exclusively on our Patreon.
This is what-
www.patreon.com/channel5. It's about $5 a month, but it supports our entire production budget, as well as gives you access to a giant catalog of exclusive unreleased content like this. Hope you enjoy.
He's not hiding anything. This is like what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like some people like to paint the picture that like by San Francisco,
Mhm.
and then like maybe when the people that live there they see like, oh, look at Texas, they're crazy, right? And you show them like California things, like maybe like, it's not a big deal or something, but
Yeah, I mean, you're desensitized, I guess.
it's not like he's trying to sugarcoat or like show biased. He's
Showing it as it is, man.
he just has this to random people, and these are just people talking how they would normally talk. And yeah, there's people that are okay with being on camera with just a
Mhm.
mask because they don't have a fear of like being caught, or even if they get caught, it's like, hey man, it was less than $1,000. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah.
So the fact that they see these videos and everyone complaining about the theft rule, why didn't they change it by
I don't
now?
know,
It's
man.
been
I
like
don't
a
know,
year.
dude. I
We've been
have
talking
no
about this
idea.
for so long.
I mean, and then you see all these retailers leaving.
It took like a little bit of people like, oh, people just stole something. Oh, then you talk, hey man, they're not doing anything if you're still here.
Mhm.
And then more people come and just do
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
What do you think was gonna happen?
When I was in Japantown, like there's a Daiso there, and there's like there's a security guy in the front, but they can afford a security guy in the front of that store.
Mhm.
But I mean, other than that, I don't know what they can do. He's just there to like deter people.
Just a deterrent. If shit really happens, I don't think he would do anything.
Person on the ground.
I mean, if a mob
Run
comes
down.
in, you can't stop the mob, right?
Yeah. They were talking about they had like a big biker thing happening in Houston or something.
Mm.
And you know how crazy it is to see so much bikers like converge into one spot. It made me think of like in San Leandro when all those kids were in the bicycles, like 200 kids that is a
Yeah,
posse.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm fearful for my life.
Yeah. Mob. It's an angry
What if they
mob.
start whacking windows and just run away? What am I
They
supposed
could.
to do?
They could.
Jeez.
Oh.
Well, can we end on a lighter note? You got something light?
I don't know.
And feeling bad about San
San Francisco. San Francisco.
Oh man. Well,
no, I don't have anything else.
guess we'll just end there. sorry, SF.
Better luck next time.
You know what I think about how sometimes I'm guided in life. Not like it's like spiritual shit. Just like everything kind of fell into place the way they should. And I
Mhm.
didn't like, you know, man, if it would have been any time later or before, it would not work out. Just thinking like my timing of leaving California was like pretty spot on.
Well, yeah, I mean, the writing was on the wall. I think COVID was just like a wake-up call for a lot of people on, what's important, what your priorities are, and make moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You took the right time to get out of there.
Yeah. Also, we picked the right time to get out of here. Well, you just tell people where they can find us for the other episodes.
All right, people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and listen to us wherever you do for podcasts. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
See ya. Oh.
Man, it feels like I just talked to you because, like, I just finished like posting it yesterday.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, what was that? What was that?
That was when you were talking about the Planet of the Apes. And you were talking about the orangutan orange lips.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just took it and put it in the front.
Oh, okay. I was kind of confused. I'm like, what was that?
Because you heard it.
Yeah.
But also the clip, you could see it.
Yeah, I saw it in the clip too, and I was kind of confused. Oh boy.
It was every time you like you replay it on your just playing around.
Good times. Good times, man.
Well, man, what you up to now?
Steph's friend is coming in for a layover, so we're gonna go to Monkey Pod.
Oh, sweet.
Go happy hour with her.
Couple area.
They have a new one in Waikiki, so we're gonna go to the Waikiki one.
Nice.
Mhm.
I was about to say, like, man, it's not like you to go all the way
long way.
over there. That's some friend for.
Yeah. No, they have one in Waikiki now.
Cool.
So yeah, go do that. How about you?
I'm gonna eat now. I got some
You got your
food.
food.
I could hear my
Enjoy.
stomach while we're talking.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thanks, man. Yeah. That's about it. Probably watch some Frasier. Watch the new episode.
Toss salad and scrambled. Do they still have the same song?
She re-sang it.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's still
Same lyrics.
still same, but deeper. Like his voice is, it's changed.
A little
Got
different.
older.
All right.
I think he says, like, he goes ha ha differently.
Yeah,
it's not the same, but it's cool.
But it's close enough.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah. Cool, man. Enjoy. Have fun time at the Monkey Pod.
Will do.
Be
Oh, I forgot to mention. So I finally made it to a full week of jits.
full week.
and
So Tuesday.
Thursday.
Nice.
And I'm feeling good, man. I feel like I'm growing into my blue belt. I feel like
Awesome, brother.
like a blue belt now.
You did the two classes back to back too?
No. It Tuesday I didn't. I can't remember why I didn't on Tuesday. I think it was the same thing, small class. But then last night, a couple of guys offered me some Heineken lights, so I stuck around while the second class was going on. But I was drinking. But then I saw the second class, and I think I'll do it on Thursdays because it does finish at 9:30, which is kind of late to finish a class and then go home and clean my gear and have to get up for work the next day. So I can see doing it on Thursday since I only have Friday to work. But on Wednesdays I have meetings in the morning for work, so I can't be late.
I see. Cool, man.
So yeah, I'll
awesome that you got a full week.
Yeah, felt good.
Nice.
Felt
dude.
good to get the full week, and I've been doing a lot of YouTubing and internet learning on my own and understanding concepts a little better. So I'm feeling.
You got the hype, the jiu-jitsu hype going.
Yeah, I've got it back.
Nice, man. Awesome, man. Well, have a great time with that jiu-jitsu journey of yours.
Thanks, man.
Just enjoy it.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. I see the love in your eyes. Oh shit. Where'd you go? Did you leave me? Oh, okay. Okay, bye, Miguel. Oh. Hello.
StreamYard's like, all right, it's time.
I thought you were saying like, haha, yeah, okay, and you just left. I was about to message. Okay.
You ass. I think that's our cue to get out of here.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. So Jits, loving Jits, and thanks for getting me into it, buddy.
No problem, man. Watch, I created a legend before I know it.
Shut up, man. We're old. We're the old Jits guys.
Hey, you might be a Mr. Miyagi to someone in the future.
Maybe.
You know? I'd love to
Leo-
be a Mr. Miyagi.
Leo, can I be your Misty Miyagi?
Oh shit!
Leo,
Hey,
Leo.
you're not gonna be a little Pokemon like when we see each other. Like, all right, go get him. I choose you. Good job, Pikachu. You know, you have electric stuff. He got some other element.
Yeah.
He's grass. Doesn't do good with it. Anywho. All right, take care, Daddy-o.
All right, buddy.
Later.
See ya.
Is that a fart? What is that?
Tank. Now the tank's empty.
Do you want me to keep that? Do you want me to cut that out of the podcast?
Maybe at the end.
It's like if someone's talking about Hawaii to you.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, it fucking sucks.
You would.
Fuck
you would, Miguel.
Fuck you, Ige.
It's time to eat, man. It's like it's not time to eat yet.
Why not?
Weird.